It is a controversy that has raged for a year. The Boy Scouts considered a proposal from a developer to move Camp Easton on Lake Coeur d'Alene, and from the beginning, a vocal group of people opposed it. Now the Boy Scouts announced moving that camp is no longer an option. The KXOY4's Anusha Roy found out that issue is far from over.
Camp Easton has been in the hands of the Boy Scouts for over 80 years. It's been a part of Tom Little's life for decades.
We get to have it for our kids as grandkids, and that's what it was intended on.
Discovery Land Company proposed swapping the campsite for one on the west side of the lake, even offering to help build a new camp with more amenities. When the Boy Scouts considered it, it sparked outrage from people who didn't want the camp to change locations. Now, 1 year later, they announced discussions are over, and the Boy Scouts aren't going to move.
I think it is a good step in the right direction.
A Boy Scout executive said there are many reasons it didn't work, including high construction costs and complicated land ownership. They didn't see how both sides would get what they wanted.
Even though the Boy Scouts are no longer discussing moving Camp Easton, those who have fought the move from the very beginning say there's some damage that needs to be repaired.
A nonprofit called Camp Easton Forever filed a lawsuit. They argue the land the camp sits on is a charitable trust meant to be used as a Boy Scouts camp. A judge struck that down because it wasn't spelled out in the deed. The group is appealing to the Idaho Supreme Court. They want to make sure the Boy Scouts don't try something like this again.
This is good news, but we're not done.
In response, the Boy Scouts say that argument has not been upheld in court. Now they're focusing on fundraising to improve Camp Easton. A top priority is to build a tunnel or bridge so people can safely cross Highway 97. In North Idaho, Anusha Roy, KXOY4 HD News.